Hello, everyone. Dang, that was a police car, like, flying by. No lights on, no siren, just flying by. Anyway, hello, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'm going to talk about the Blues and the Canucks in this video. If you are watching these videos and you have not subscribed, would you please do that? I would greatly appreciate that. I did not make a video for the first game between the Blues and the Canucks, just because the game was played really late. I had to go to bed and then go to work the next day. Not because of how disappointed I am. See here, I'm a big Blues fan. For any of you who haven't watched my videos, I'm from the general St. Louis area, and I'm a big Blues fan, so obviously this series is not going well, but well for me and for the Blues. But let's talk about it. Talk about last night's game. So I'm not going to break it down goal by goal, but I will say this. The Blues outshot the Canucks 37-25 and lost. Now, that is partially because Markstrom played very well, and it is partially because the Blues are having some big struggles on special teams. There were a lot of penalties in this game, and there was a shorthanded goal by Bo Horvat for the Canucks. There was another situation where the Canucks got a breakaway goal right off of an expired penalty. So the Canucks player steps out of the penalty box and gets a breakaway. However, that goal was ruled offsides and was overturned. Now, I'm pretty sure that in the future they're going to change the rule on offsides so that the blue line is sort of a plane of existence that goes straight up. And had that been the rule, that would not have been offsides. I would not say that there were any bad goals allowed. In some of my videos, I talk about goal by goal by goal. I'm not going to do that in this game. For this game, I'll just say that I do not think there were any bad goals allowed. There were some really great plays. Sammy Blais scored a goal on a fantastic play. Bo Horvat on his first goal made an excellent move. But I would say that the overtime goal that Binnington allowed was not strong. It may not have been a weak goal, but it was very stoppable. It was a goal by Bo Horvat. He's coming down on Binnington's blocker side, and he beats him. I believe it was 5-hole. He could have stopped that. He had the time. There was enough distance between him and the shooter. I think he should have been able to pick up that puck and stop it. That's the kind of goal that when you win a Stanley Cup, you win because your goalie doesn't allow those goals. And when you get knocked out of the playoffs, you sometimes get knocked out because your goalie allows goals that you wouldn't call weak, but that he needed to have. And Binnington didn't have that. But Markstrom makes 34 saves on 37 shots and is playing quite well. I mean, I knew and believed going into this series that Markstrom was a very good goaltender. I thought the Blues had the edge, but it was a slight edge. And if you watch my preview video, I believe I predicted the Blues to win in 7, which of course could still theoretically happen. But the Blues do not, I mean, okay, they don't look bad. Like, even last night, there were times when they really, I think, dominated that game. Not the whole game by any stretch, but there were some significant times. And the shots are pretty one-sided, as is often the case with Vancouver. If you go back and look at their game stats throughout the season, they were outshot regularly. So this is no big surprise that they were outshot by the Blues. But I would just say that the Canucks look every bit as good as the Blues right now. And they're getting slightly better goaltending, which at this point is the difference. I mean, those two things are the difference. That, and combined with the fact that the Blues special teams are not looking strong enough, let's say, right now. You know, they had an interesting statistic where they said that the Blues have already gotten 3 power play goals in this postseason. And last year, when they won the Stanley Cup, in 26 games that they played, they only had 2 power play goals, which they did have a bad power play last year, and I knew that, but that was a shocking number. I'm sure I heard that last year, but I'd forgotten. So anyway, the Canucks are up 2-0, and I'll admit, as a Blues fan, I'm not feeling super hopeful. Do I believe that they can turn it around and win this series still? Yes, absolutely. Do I believe they will? It's a coin flip for me at this point because they're not looking good enough, in my opinion. Now, I believed that they would get out of this round and get knocked out in the next round, but now I'm wondering, are the Canucks going to be moving on to the next round? And that'll be really interesting. So, Canucks fans, you got to be feeling pretty good, pretty excited about how things are going right now. because your Canucks are looking pretty darn good, and they've come away with 2 wins. So anyway, let me know what you think, no matter which team you're a fan of, or if you're not a fan of either team, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. I do really appreciate it. Have an awesome day.